なんだ人の子よ、寝床を共にするつもりか。
At this time, wait, hold on a second. What's this development? I was not expecting this development. That's weird. Can I not do this? Minasan konnichiwa, Kaze desu. Welcome back to Mandemon. Thanks for showing me. Let's continue. 続きましょう. Alright, so picking off last time, Minamoto killed Sakaguchi and Tsunaga. And then Satomitsu stood there, cowering in fear, doing nothing, being a useless and timid person that he is. And then Minamoto just finished everything off. After that, we went back to the canteen. We saw Kobayashi and asked him about what a Mandemon is. And now we're at the library trying to figure out what a Mandemon is. Let's continue. Perhaps to save electricity, none of the incandescent lights were turned on. Each student had to bring their own kerosene lamp as a source of light for reading. The entire space was enveloped in a dim, yellowish glow. Under the faint illumination, I carefully examined every book on the shelves, hoping to find any information related to a Mandemon. However, most of the books here were about politics and war, with a few textbooks for studying. Just as I was starting to feel like my efforts would be in vain. Oh, there it is, Kyukitsuki. I stumbled upon a novel titled Dracula in the corner of the literature section.
串刺し子、吸血鬼、不死者。名前をつける前にわらわの意見を聞けばよかろうに。
It seems Minamoto did indeed say something like that at the time. Vampires. What connection could vampires have with Mandemon? Let's flip through and take a look. This is a horror novel. The antagonist, Count Dracula, depicted in the novel is an eerie creature known as a vampire. He is portrayed as an exceptionally powerful and malevolent being possessing supernatural abilities and a thirst for human blood. Dracula possesses various extraordinary powers, such as shape-shifting into different animals, flying, and controlling human minds. His power stems from the consumption of human blood, allowing him to indefinitely prolong his own life. Eternal life. Ah, I see. In that case, these traits do bear resemblance to Minamoto. The problem is that this is a work of fiction, whereas Minamoto is a real person. So, are there actually people in reality known as vampires? In the appendix of this book, it introduces Vlad III, who is known as a prototype for the vampire Count Dracula. Vlad III was the Grand Duke of Wallachia, as known as Vlad the Impaler. He ruled Wallachia 3 times and engaged in multiple wars against the Ottoman Empire, defending the territory of Romania. He is regarded as a national hero in the region. However, Vlad III is also infamous in history for his cruel and ruthless methods of governance. There are historical records that show he employed brutal tactics against enemies and prisoners. Among them, the most notorious method was impaling his enemies with sharp stakes. There is also a legend surrounding Vlad III, claiming that he had an abnormal fascination with blood and would even bathe in the fresh blood of his enemies himself. So, could this be the origin of Mandemon? I tried to delve deeper into the records, searching for concrete evidence of Vlad III gaining power through blood consumption. However, I found no such accounts. Does it truly not exist, or has it been concealed? I found myself lost in contemplation. However, even if the former Vlad possessed such power, what connection does it have with present-day Japan? Speaking of which, how long ago did this happen? The Principality of Wallachia, does it still exist? As I pondered these questions, I noticed an unusual red light flickering outside the library door. Dim crimson rays penetrated the library, casting the glow upon the shelves and walls. It seems like there were whispers coming from outside. I tiptoed closer to the doorway, attempting to discern the contents of the whispers. Just as I was making my way towards the door, someone tapped my shoulder. Oh, I turned around to find Amamiya standing there.
先生が今夜から夜間は外出禁止と言っていたはずよ。なぜ図書室にいるのかしら。
Why does she keep... Okay.
あなただって。
私もすぐに寮に帰る。君も急いで帰ることね。
待って。ジンマって一体何ですか？
Amemiya halted in their tracks. Their tracks. She squinted her eyes, seemingly hesitating.
知りたい？
本にはドラキュラとブラド3世のことが書いてあったけど、僕が見たジンマとは違うみたいでした。
Oh, why did you say that? Why did you say you encountered? What the hell?
あなた、ジンマを見たの
What
ね。
a stupid person did. Her expression turned serious. She pulled out a chair and sat down.
ジンマとは邪推の化身ということだ。古事記の内容は知ってるでしょ？
はい、知ってます。
Shall we start from the mythological era?
イザナミ、知ってるわよね。
はい、神話では日本の創世母神だけど、同時に世物狼とも呼ばれているみたいですね。
女神イザナミはやけどで傷つき、夫イザナギにも約束を破られて黄泉国の汚れの神になった。彼女は苦しみと恨みに満ちて毎日1000人の生き人を殺すと誓い、復讐を果たすために手下を必要としたの。ジンマはイザナミが創造したしもべであり、人血を喰らい疫病や恐怖を広める。故に人間界に来ても火や光に対する敏感さ、人血や腐肉の思考や死や暗闇への親近感を保っている。ジンマは人間を喰らう血を飲み肉を食えば生き続けられる。人間も汚れに染まればジンマになりかねないわ。さとみくんも気をつけるのよ。
Her words were so vague and ambiguous that I began to doubt their authenticity. And what she said is all from mythology, right? What's going on? I'm getting more and more confused.
じゃあね、私が言いたいのはこれだけよ。
She stood up.
早く寮に帰りなさい。外にいると危ないわ。
I don't know why Amemiya was urging me so frantically to return to her dormitory. What, something's about to happen? However, since the teacher has implemented a curfew, I should probably abide by it. In conclusion, what exactly is Mandemon? Pondering deeply, I made my way towards the direction of the dormitory. As I placed my hand on the doorknob of the dormitory, a momentary unease flashed through my mind. Today, right before my eyes, the other residents of this room, Tsunaga Keiji, died. What if he were to transform into a vengeful spirit and come looking for me? Forget it, I shouldn't dwell on such foolish thoughts. However, as the dormitory door swung open, to my astonishment, I discovered that there was someone inside. At first, I truly believed it was the ghost of Tsunaga Keiichi, and I was taken aback. As I regained my composure and looked again, I realized it was Tsunaga Tsugi standing there. Her eyes were red, as if she had just been crying. Upon seeing me enter, she wiped her eyes and forced a smile.
あ、さとみくん。弟の普段住んでいるところを見に来たのよ。まったく。何度も言ったのに、こんなに散らかしてるなんて。
先生、須永くんのこと。
うんうん。知ってるわ。まったく。今日はこんなに雨が降ってるのに、どこに行っちゃったのかしらね。明日、できればもう一度探したいわ。
My heart sank. Tsugi seemed convinced that he was near the landslide site, and indeed he was, but now he had turned into a lifeless body.
これは全部あの子が拾ってきたもの？
She gazed at the mechanical objects arranged on a table, which were Tsunaga Keiichi's collection.
はい。それらは全部彼が遺跡で拾ってきたものです。
変わらないわね。子供の頃からあの子はこんな感じでよく遺跡で物を拾ってきてたのよ。実は 私たちは血のつながりのない兄弟なの。彼は私が引き取ったの。私にとっては弟というよりは息子みたいなもの。あの子は同級生と仲良くしたいからって普段は私と一緒にいるのを嫌がってた。でもこれはいわゆる反抗期ってやつかしら。
She gently picked up the mechanical part from the table, holding in her palm as if it were a substitute for Sunaga.
あの子は学校で楽しく過ごせたかしら。
先生、まるで彼がもう死んだみたいに言わないでください。彼はきっとまだ生きています。
そうね。
She wiped away another tear.
ごめんね、さとみくん。夜遅くにお邪魔して。圭一も普段からお世話になってるよね。
いやいや、そんなことないです。むしろ僕が彼にお世話になってるくらいですよ。
あの子は本当はとてもやんちゃな子なんだから。明日できればもう一度探したいわ。
はい、また明日。
She gently closed the door. Just shortly after Misugi left, a sound could be heard from the window. I opened the window and a cawing crows drifted in from outside. I knew it was her. A pitch black figure gracefully leapt in from the window.
面白い女である。こんなところで家族ごっこをしてるなど。
She immediately sat on my bed.
どういう意味？
あの女の演技なんて全て見透かしているわ。あんな猿芝居、わらわには一目瞭然だ。
Suddenly, I felt uneasy. If what Minamoto said was true, then I had been completely deceived by Misugi. Even if those tears were fake, I couldn't believe in anything true in this world anymore. Minamoto is a monster. She doesn't understand human emotions at all. I cannot allow her to kill Misugi.
月先生を殺すつもりなのか？
必要だったら殺す。それだけだ。
She yawned, seemingly indifferent. I am increasingly perplexed by her criteria for killing.
今ここで何をするつもりですか？
寝るだけだ。
え？
She turned around and straightened the bedding.
今晩はここで寝る。
ああ、マジですか。
Where has she been sleeping before this?
なんだ？そちも寝床があるだろう。わらわに外で寝ろと申すか？
そういうことじゃなくて、その。
Hearing her say that, I felt a bit awkward. If she sleeps in my spot, then I'll have to sleep in Tsunaga Keiichi's spot. That way, I'm sure to have nightmares. What should I do? Sit next to Minamoto. Let's sit next to her. I decided to sit next to Minamoto's first. Minamoto, seeing me sit beside her, was initially taken aback, but then a strange smile appeared on her face.
なんだ、人の子よ。寝床を共にするつもりか。
At this time, Wait, hold on a second. What's this development? I was not expecting this development. That's weird. Can I not do this? Shit. Okay. I attempted to hold her hand and she cuts it off. Oh shit. Did that happen? However, before I could even touch her, I saw her hand transform into a shape of a blade. I quickly pulled my hand back.
身の程をわきまえよ。下僕とは何かを教え直す必要がありそうだな。
すみません。ちょっとあなたのことが気になって。飲む血に何か好みとかあるんですか？
なぜそのようなことを知りたがる？
これからのために知っておくといいかと思って。
まあよき。暇つぶしにもなろう。極度の渇きでない限り質の悪い血液は選ばん。今日のあの上背のある男の血はダメだ。最高の血液は絶望に陥っている人間の血液である。わらわは美食家だ。古から今日まで 無数の人間の血を飲んできたゆえにな。
She began to speak passionately.
絶望に浸る人間の血は究極の美味である。その独特な重厚で幻惑的な香りはわらわを虜にする。
She glanced at me.
それから新鮮な血液以外は好まぬ。これからはここの生徒たちをゆるりと楽しもう。
After speaking, she closed her eyes.
わらわはもう疲れた。火を消せ、下僕よ。
はい。
I turned around and switched off the lights. In the end, I decided to sleep on the floor. I knew that there was no ghosts in this world. I was only afraid that the ghosts within my own heart would appear in my dreams. Sleeping on the ground brought me a slight sense of comfort, as it brought me closer to Minamoto. I opened my eyes, and sunlight streamed in through the window, casting gentle beams of light on the ceiling. The bed was empty. Minamoto had already left. Faint voices of students talking could be heard in the corridor. I quickly got dressed, intending to go and see what was happening. Just as I reached the corridor, I bumped into Kobayashi head-on. He looked disheveled, as if he had just woken up.
おはよう。今日はいい天気だな。やっと晴れてくれた。
That's right, it's been raining the whole time. I forgot.
どうしてみんな廊下に？
こんなことも忘れたのかよ。雨が降らない日は運動場でラジオ体操をするんだよ。
そうなんだ。
I glanced out the window, and the morning sun was refreshingly pleasant. The warm sunlight pierced through the clouds and sprinkled down, illuminating the entire campus. I felt in good spirits. Although the thing was not yet complete, today's weather gave me the confidence to find a solution. Suddenly, Kobayashi sniffed the air.
なあ、なんか匂わないか？
What, the smell of blood?
何が？
なんか鼻につく匂いがする。
Wait a minute, there was that room in the beginning that was like bloody, right?
言われてみれば確かに。
It's the smell of blood. Or is it?
まあいいさ。運動場に行こう。
うん。
I followed the other classmates and arrived at the playground. Raindrops on the grass shimmered with a sparkling light under the sunlight, giving a refreshing feeling.
今日の崩落の片付けはすごく順調にいきそうだ。
Kobayashi stretched lazily.
うん。
ラジオ体操のやり方は覚えてるか？
これはちょっと。
大丈夫。俺の真似をすればいい。こう見えてクラスの体操のリーダーだしさ。
Kobayashi wore a proud expression and began to do stretching exercises.
へえ。
As I looked at the campus under the clear sky, I recalled Miss Sugi's words.
さあ、笑って笑って。それに学校には楽しいことがいっぱいあるはずよ。
Yeah, Miss Sugi was right. Maybe school really is a joyful place. In this way, forgetting about the troubles, it wouldn't be bad to fully enjoy campus life. What the hell? A scream shattered my reverie.
どうした？
No, please. What else is about to happen?
多分水の見場だ。
I hope I had just ignited. Please, don't extinguish it so easily. I followed Kobayashi and walked towards the drinking fountain. As I approached, I quickly caught a strong scent of blood in the air.
ひどい。どうしてこんなこと？
The surrounding students sobbed, their cries and sobs echoing in the air. This atmosphere tightened my heart, and a chilling unease rose from my spine. What exactly did they see? I made my way through the weeping students. As I approached the water fountain, I felt an involuntary weakness in my legs. I wanted to step back, but I also felt the need to see what had happened. I continued walking forward, desperately suppressing the urge to vomit. Who died? What is this? As I took the final step, a gruesome sight unfolded before my eyes. Oh my god. Tsunaga Sugi, lying in the pool of blood next to the water fountain, against the wall. Tsunaga Sugi's face was pale, her eyes half closed, as if she had experienced immense pain before her death. The once bright pupils had lost their radiance, becoming empty and hollow. Her heart had been pierced by an object, leaving behind a black hole-like cavity. A wave of nausea overwhelmed me, my chest tightened. Her heart had been impaled by something. This is Minamoto's method of killing. Did Minamoto actually go through with it? Wasn't she uninterested in Tsunaga Sugi? Could it be that Minamoto deceived me? I feel deeply guilty for not being able to stop Minamoto. Tsunaga Sugi is innocent. No, I should say that everyone is innocent except for Sakaguchi. No one should have died. Tears slide down my cheeks. This cruel sight sends shivers down my spine. Minamoto, it must have been her. Wait a minute. I noticed something peculiar about the distribution of blood on the wall behind her. Something is off. I moved Tsunaga Sugi's body aside to carefully examine the bloodstains on the wall.
おい、何やってんだよ。
Despite Kobayashi's attempt to stop me, I ignored him. I must confirm the source of this peculiar feeling. Indeed, it is quite strange. Can natural blood splatter form such peculiar shapes? Rather than natural splatter, it seems more like it was painted on. I propped up my chin. What's going on? What is this sense of discordance? I can't shake the feeling that I've overlooked something important. What could it possibly be? It felt as something in my memory was about to emerge. At that moment, a voice echoed from behind me.
みんな校舎に戻れ。教室で自習していなさい。今日の授業はすべて中止だ。校舎から出るな。
In no way, his powerful voice brought a sense of calmness to the surrounding students. He probably didn't want the students to witness such a scene. I saw Inoue's face fill with sadness as he gazed at Tsunaga Sugi's lifeless body.
監察委員の生徒は残ってくれ。現場処理がある。
I was pulled up by other students. It seemed that there was no way to obtain further clues. I could only leave here with the other students. I looked up and noticed that the dark clouds had once again covered the sky. The refreshing morning sun seemed like a fleeting moment, quickly swallowed by darkness. Was it Minamoto's doing? I had to find Minamoto to confirm this matter. I found myself in a deserted corridor and opened the window at the end. As I gazed up at the sky, I heard the sound of birds flapping their wings. Soon, Minamoto appeared before me.
なんだ下僕よ、わらわを呼んだか。
あなたがやったのか。
何の話じゃ。宣告の騒ぎのことか。わらわがやったが、それが何だというのだ。
Just as I suspected, it was Minamoto.
なぜ彼女を殺したんだ。
ただの戯れ事だ。そう本気にするな。あの女はわらわが殺したのではない。もちろん殺しても構わぬが、やっておらん。
やってないだ。
He raised an eyebrow. The situation became even more mysterious. The first victim was Mr. Kisaragi's Takumi. I used to believe that Sakaguchi was the culprit behind Kisaragi's murder. Although I had no evidence, Sakaguchi had killed Ruriko, making him the prime suspect. But now, Sakaguchi is already dead, yet the killings continue.
本当にあなたはやってないんだ。
なんだ、わらわが信じられんか。面白い。わらわがそちに嘘をつく必要があるとでも。
Indeed, killing is not something she feels the need to conceal. This means that besides Minamoto, there is another murderer in this school. Perhaps the other murderer is also a Mandemon. I felt my brain spinning at a rapid pace.
アホ者のあがきのおかしいことよ。
Is that so? Apparently, the way I look when I'm deep in thought is like this to others. As the sound of birds flapping their wings filled the air, Minamoto left once again. The surroundings returned to tranquility, just perfect for contemplation. Why was Tsunagasugi killed? Motive to the criminal? Kill all teachers to hide the truth. Indiscriminate killing. Kill all teachers? Kill all teachers? Let's choose that one. In order to kill all the teachers. That's not entirely impossible. If we consider that Kisaragi's death at the beginning left this motive somewhat unclear, and now with another teacher's death, a common thread has emerged between the two. A thought gradually takes shape in my mind. The criminal might be student resistance. The culprit is not just one person, but a group of people. A chill runs down my spine. But even though the students have always been oppressed, at least we have food to eat. If we leave the school, we won't even have a place to scrape by. Even if we consider taking a step back, killing one or two teachers wouldn't solve the problem, would it? Hold on, let's put aside whether the organization principles are reasonable or not. We're currently discussing its existence. I also remember the unnatural splatter of blood behind Tsunagasugi's body. There was that strange symbol too in the beginning with the runes when we were walking with Urashima, right? Perhaps the symbol composed of triangles is the emblem of this organization. Yeah. Since the members of the organization did not know each other, this symbol can communicate to other members. This is the organization's operation. At that moment, I felt someone watching me from around the corner.
誰？
あ、俺さ。
Realizing that I had noticed him, Kobayashi slowly emerged.
あのさ、先生があんたを呼んでるよ。
井上先生。
うん、そう。
What's going on? Why are they calling me over? Could it be that the teachers suspect me? At that moment, I noticed that Kobayashi was also staring at me.
みんな、今はすごく不安定だ。
そうだね。また先生が死んだし。
それだけじゃないさ。井上のやつ、崩落を片付けるのを諦めたみたいなんだ。今ある食料は夏が終わるまでしか持たない。その前に救助が来なかったら。
山にある山菜を摘んだり狩りをしたりすればなんとかなるよ。
山菜だけじゃ腹が満たされない。腹を空かせて弱った体でどうやって狩りをするんだ？それに武器とかもないし。どうもな、もう秩序が崩壊しつつあるような気がする。生徒たちの間の雰囲気がおかしい。
秩序が崩壊？
こんなの入学以来初めてのことだ。みんな卒業できると思ってた。卒業がいいこととは限らないけどさ。もしも食料が足りなくなったら、残った先生も死んでしまったら。じゃあ、伝えたから、俺は先に教室に戻る。
Kobayashi left. Just as I was contemplating whether or not to go to the teacher's office, a familiar melody echoed from the second floor, the return, as if summoning someone. Whenever significant events occur, the same melody always plays, creating an atmosphere that feels rather unusual. What should I do? I can't even go there! Oh no, I can't even choose this! Oh shit, it's Amemiya, definitely, right? She's always on the piano. God damn it, I can't. Okay. Perhaps it's Kakitsubata playing. I guess this time is for mourning the tragic death of Mrs. Tsunage. I decided to ignore that performance and head to the teacher's office. Damn it, she's really going at it. I opened the door to the classroom's office.
秩序が崩壊しつつある。
In no way stood by the window.
もう事態を放置できない。
He held a tulip in his hand, his gaze falling outside the window.
連海学園の秩序は市政の共同努力でようやく維持されてきたものだ。しかし今は次々と恐ろしい殺人事件が起こっている。
事態はもうここまで進んでしまったんです。先生、早く解決策を考えましょう。
To my surprise, Usugi, the monitor, was also in the room. She held a bowl of tea and sat solemnly on one side of the sofa.
あの、
あら、こんにちは、重幸。
For some reason, the monitor suddenly changed the way she addressed me.
僕は今からこの件に対する対策委員会を作るつもりだ。
A countermeasures committee.
生徒会の監査委員ではダメなんですか？
あれじゃダメよ。おそらく中に内通者がいるわ。計画が殺人犯に漏れてしまう。
Murderer?
あなたたちは今までの殺人事件の犯人を知っているんですか？
Usugi's sharp gaze turned towards me.
あら、当然よ。
She took a sip of tea and delicately placed the teacup back on the saucer. Could it be that Minamoto's actions have already been discovered? But I have nothing to do with the murders of the other two teachers. Instinctively, I began searching for an escape route. At that moment, whether intentionally or unintentionally, in no way blocked the door.
座れ、サトミ。
Oh.
はい。
I was forcefully pushed down onto the sofa.
まったく、見逃しそうになっちゃったわね。
Usugi's gaze suddenly sharpened, piercing directly into me. What should I do? Save me, Minamoto. I couldn't help but close my eyes, feeling on the verge of tears. Just when I thought Ayame was about to say my name.
雨宮かきつばた。
What?
犯人はこの人よ。
Huh? What is that? That's not my name. I let out a sigh of relief. However, this also left me with more doubts.
これが次の調査結果だ。雨宮柿つばたは普段はとても控えめな生徒だが、それは表面だけだ。
実は彼女はある学生秘密結社の革新幹部なの。
Yeah, she keeps bringing up like, why are we here? Or like, why are you not there? Like, why he wandering around? And she keeps saying that. She keeps like telling us to leave or like, should we be here or something like that, you know? It's really weird.
秘密結社。どんな？
教師を殺し、新しい校内秩序を作ることを目的としている。
は？
うん。そんな簡単に理解できないよね。でも、重幸にとっては都合がいいかもしれない。
この学生で構成された秘密結社こそが、今の状況を悪化させている原因だ。
そうよ。彼らこそが全ての問題の根源なの。
How to view the words. Understand for students, this ignorance must be eradicated. Fortunately, I haven't been exposed. I mean, let's play along, right? This secret organization must be eradicated. I can hardly believe my ears. To think that there is a secret organization in the school with the objective of killing teachers, it is truly shocking. With the poor harvest in the fields, coupled with heavy rain and road collapses, the situation is already a mess. If the teachers are further targeted for assassination, Kobayashi's predictions may very well come true. Could it be that the objective of the society is to bring about the demise of all the students? We cannot turn a blind eye to the existence of the society. It must be eradicated.
先生、僕を呼んだのは。
Yeah, why?
君は対策委員会の成員にな
Oh
っ
my
て、
god.
私の助手を務めてくれない？
Why?
宇津木は君を信頼できる人だと思ってるんだ。
僕、信頼できる人ですか？
I turn to Ayame, and she is looking at me with warm eyes. Is this how she sees me, with such expectations? What should I do? What should I do? I mean, if you reject, you would look really suspicious, right? You don't have a reason to reject, right? Okay.
任せてください。僕はあなたと一緒にこの秘密結社を潰します。
Upon hearing my words, Utsuki warmly tightens his grip on my hands.
委員長。
あやめって呼んでいいよ。
では時間がないから今すぐ特別行動に移ろう。
ちょっと待って。構成員は2人だけなんですか？
私たちの目標は雨宮柿椿だけよ。他の人たちはそれぞれの任務があるから、私たちはこの一人を排除することに集中すればいい。
But wait a minute. Are you sure it's her though? Like it's all like hearsay, right? Where's the proof? Where's the proof?
排除とは？
Ayame's face darkened upon hearing these words.
できれば相手を降伏させること。もしできなかったら
殺せ。
Oh man. Kill her?
人を殺すの？
状況が非常に切迫している場合はそれしかない。
それに忘れないで。始めたのは向こうだから、私たちは自衛しているだけよ。
I think you're rushing things a bit. Like, first of all, there's no proof yet. It's just assumptions, right? And then if you do, like, go on with killing her, what if you made a mistake? Then that's on your hands. I fell silent. I know I'm not that close with Amamiya, but am I capable of doing this?
それにもし向こうに武器とかあったらどうしよう。
At that moment, I heard a heavy metallic collision coming from the table.
これは。
これで安心だろ。
Inoe's words were like a whisper from a demon.
こんなことまでしなくてもいいんじゃないですか？
As I looked at the chilling reflection of the gun, I couldn't help but feel a sense of fear, and my heart started racing. Why does the teacher at the school have a handgun? Is it because it is a time of war? Just then, Inoue picked up the handgun again and handed it to Ayame.
君が預かっておいてくれ。
Ayame's expression turned solemn as she nodded and accepted the gun.
できるだけ使わないようにしましょう。
さあ、出発しよう。
I stood up with Ayame and left the oppressive room, my palms already soaked with sweat. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna end this one here for today. Holy shit, man. I did not see this going on, but wow. Satomi, the main character, we're playing a lot of sides here, right? Whose sides are we on right now? We're just pulling everyone's strings. We're just pulling everyone along. Oh man, this is I don't know, man. This is gonna be really confusing. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, be awesome. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Matane.